Hello and welcome back, guys. As you can see, I have done a little work off camera. So let's start over here. We have the analyzer we talked about last time. I have some bees going through it right now. It's gaining honey from this liquid tesseract. And I haven't automated bee income into it yet. I'm not quite sure how or which bees I want to do it with. So for now, I will do it manually. I have a iron AND gate behind here. It didn't need to. It's an autarkic iron AND gate. Apparently only iron and above those can take the red pipe signal. So that's why. The red pipe up there and then another one here with I cannot, yeah. So space and inventory, red pipe signal, and this one, red pipe signal, energy pulsar. Just to make sure this one, if this is full, we don't suck more bees up there. I don't want to lose bees. And this is producing liquid DNA, which we have in here. Underneath here I have a liquid duct going all the way up here, and in from behind here into these two machines. Underneath you can see I have the power cables, energy conduits I believe they're called, going all the way over there. And so all of my machines here are powered. And we have the honey in here, lots and lots of honey. And I have a hole in the wall over here just to show you that I have ME cables going all the way over there with a precision import bus that pulls out propellers. Because I had forgotten that when you're squeezing honey, you on occasion get propellers right there. Have we used all our honey? I would like to have a few honey drops would be nice. No one. We don't want the propellers. We will grab some honeydew. Go over here. Put in those instead. They will give us honey as well. And then we go over here and I believe... and we temporarily turn this off. Yeah. As you can see, we have lots and lots of fuel. Tank is full, the pipes are full, and the refineries are full. So, good times. We have a little mop essence, which is nice. Now I've done something off camera upstairs as well. You may, if you are quick, you may have seen it already. But a newest version of Buildcraft. Oh, well, it might not at the time this episode goes up, because it might be a few weeks from my recording this to it actually going up on YouTube. But at the newest version of Buildcraft, at the time I'm saying this, so has just changed the way their pipes works, or at least when it comes to power. So before there was loss of power over distance that has been removed. Now there is no loss over distance. So I've put in the golden pipes we had lying around over here, and down here I have a wooden pipe because you need that to pull out the power, and a what's it called? Redstone energy cell, just because you need I need to transform the power from you cannot connect the energy conduits to the Buildcraft pipes. So the big difference is all the pipes now have a maximum amount of energy that can flow through them. And gold pipes are the second largest, and we don't even produce enough power to compared to using golden pipes. So we could have used golden pipes instead of the energy conduits. But we couldn't at the time I made the energy conduit, so... However, wooden conductive pipes can only send 32 Minecraft joules a tick through them. So this is actually slowing down our process when these are running, our lasers. The wooden pipe. But you need the wooden pipe to pull the power out of the energy cube, so currently I don't know how else I should have done it. But I did this so I could hide them. Now my inventory gets flooded. For some reason this empties out into my inventory every time. Or the first time, each time I log on. One, two. And now you cannot even see we have the power cables behind there. And that is what I wanted to do. Nice. So I've been thinking about our situation with the armor here, and I've decided I might as well make the boots and the chest plate, and then take a look at what it will require for flight and all that stuff. Are they called cables? They're not. What are they called? There they are. They're called wirings. We needed one of those, and we needed boots as well, which I think is like this. No? And it's like this? Yes. Good. So if we go here and take a look, we want 4 more of these force field emitters, 2 in each unit. And it would be nice to have this solar panel, so that's 2 control circuits and a solar panel, of course. And also like the binoculars. Those are probably the first things I want. The jetpack would be nice. The cooling system. The thermal generator. The shock absorbers, the jet boots, these uphill thingies. So let's start out by making those 4 force fields emitters and that solar thingy. So since you have seen the force field stuff already, I will do that off cameras, but we could do the solar. And I'm in cheat mode. I was off testing because extra bees and thereby a new mod called extra trees has just been updated 2 days ago at this point in time. So now you know when I was recording this. But it was updated 2 days ago, so I just updated those mods along with a few others like Bibliocraft and Tinker's Construct to latest dev version. Yeah, so extra bees can no longer be downloaded as just extra bees. Now you download both that and extra trees as one mod. And extra trees just adds a lot of new trees to the tree breeding system, which is pretty cool. So yeah. And I was just playing around with that lapis lazuli block. You can do that. And then we want the control circuits. And oh, we need cacti green. So 16 of those should be more than we will use for a while. Oops. Good. So let's install that one. And it basically does so when I'm out in the sun, and it's of course night time now. It will recharge our battery. So, good times. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I have decided we need one of these energetic infuser. I doubt we have any of stuff lying around, so let's just by making one of those. 2 of those. What? Said 2 of those. Thank you. And 1 of those. And then we should be able to make it. Good. Easy peasy. And I'm not quite sure where we could place it. In theory we could place it up there, but I want it directly connected to our main power line. So I think we might just put it up somewhere here, at least as a temporary solution. We could just place it here, I think. And yeah, I'll be right back. So as you can see, it's getting filled with power here in the middle. It has maximum power 500 Minecraft joules. That's a lot. I mean, that's insane. And here you can see how much we are currently storing and how much it's currently using. Again, these tabs you know. So what does it do, I hear you say? Well, basically it powers stuff. So we can take our power armor leggings, putting there, and you can see the internal power inside is getting stored. And they take a lot of power. You can see right now it's struggling to keep the power. That's a cool little texture design. So we will keep the leggings in there for a while in hopes of gaining some power. I've also decided I want some more steam engines, because my extra beast machines will use a lot of power, and as you saw, this one can take a lot of power. And when we're charging our power armor, it would be nice if to just have that little more. But I can't quite figure out where I would place them. Maybe just right here, this space here. I think that's a good place to keep them, so that will happen soon. Furthermore, I want to add some more cool things to my power armor. Thank you. So I think I've already added the apiarist armor. Can't remember if I did that on camera or off camera, but I did it to the head and legs. So we'll just do it to the rest of the suit. And let's see here. I want jet boots, 2 iron thrusters. Nah. Let's make the shock absorbers pretty simple. Servo motors, 2 of those, and 2 wool. And that's pretty much everything I want in the boots. In the chest, let's see, I want a cooling system, 4 eyes of ender, 1 control circuit. So I want a jetpack, 4 iron thrusters. Those are expensive, but that will I'll do that. Thermal generator, I will want that as well. Control circuit and basic platings. That's 3 control circuits as far as I can count. And 4 iron thrusters, 1 plating and 2 wool. So two of those. And then let's see, control circuit, 3 of those. And now for the expensive part, iron thrusters. if we can find them. There they are. You can see 2 force fields and 2 solenoids, and the force field we remember, so that means I need 8 of those. That was unfortunately. So, and that goes 5 for each, and then we ran out. So I think this will not even be enough, but it will be a start. Now we have the first 3 force field emitters. And I said I needed 8, right? So, where to go? So 2 more. And then we ran out once again. Stop that. Now we have for the force fields. Then we needed 2 for each, and I needed 4, so that's another 8 as far as I can compute. So let's see if I'm right about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then I needed 2 of these servo motors. So that's another 2. So that's actually another 4. So I said early on that you needed a lot of those wirings. Why are those? Oh, I didn't take the wool. And they will just absorb as much as they can. The chest we wanted to... Why can I install that? And that. Wait, what? Okay, I can. I need the IR vendor. So 4 of those, and 1 basic plating. I forgot about that. So the cooling system, as much as possible, and the thermal. Now we're adding weight, but you can see 2 kilos isn't that much, and that's the only thing currently adding weight to our chest plate. Our boots weighs nothing, the shock absorbers, the armrest, no weight, and the helmet weighs nothing. And as long as you keep your armor down under 25, I think, maybe kilograms, no problem. If you go above that, it will start to slow you down. But let's just put this on, and I want my legs back. Well, it's better than nothing. So I'm moving a bit slower than I was with my other gear on, and I won't be able to. But I have a jetpack. It apparently doesn't keep me. Well, I can fly a little. Maybe I need to tweak it a little. How's that? I can fly very high. Good. Let's you can see next to my energy over there is another bar. You will see sometimes stuff in that. Red stuff. That's if that happens, it's heat. And now I'm hitting those clouds up here. I don't think they do anything yet. Okay, you can make facades out of them. Let's see if I die. Nope. My thingy took them. Took the fall. So that's pretty nice. And okay, it's night, so you can't see my bees can't damage me. But I do have the Aperist armor on, so that's nice. So I will just look at what I else want to add to this armor, and then we will take a look at the extra bee stuff, I think. Okay, so I've made a few more things, as you can see. Might be all I need. So binoculars, install. I want that up. Flight control, install. We want nothing here. Want this one, install. You can see my weight jumped. On this, and we want this. Okay. So if you press K, you will see this. And what do I have here? Jump assist and sprint assist. Okay. So I want to take my flight control and my jetpack and set it to F. And I'm pretty sure now wherever I look is the direction I'm flying. But it does constantly use power. So that's why I want to be able to turn it off. But that was K that brought up this menu, and you can press new and then any key. And then you can bind your different things to it. So I was missing a few more things I can see. What was it I wanted that low? Oh yeah, I wanted the water electrolyzer. Basically uses a little power to fill up my air supply. Was it this I needed? Was it 2 I needed of those? Yeah, sprint assist. Jump assist, sprint assist. So I needed 4 more of those. That means I need more of those probably. See, I'm constantly running out of this. Was 4, right? Yeah. So 4 more of these, which will enable me to make 2 more of those. And that should be able to let us add the sprint assist. Compensation, up, power, and walking assist. That should Maybe a bit more on the walking assist. Yeah, that seems fine. And if you look to the right now, you can see sometimes something that looks like lava is shooting up over there. That's heat building up. But I do have the cooling system that keeps it down, and I do have the thermal generator that keeps it down as well. And also make cooling plates, but I don't think it's necessary. And the thermal generator uses the heat and makes it into power. We have the let's look at this. We have solar generator, gives us power. This uses power when we take damage. This uses power if we're about to drown. If we zoom, this uses power. And this uses power when it's on. I think we might as well turn it up a bit. Again, power if you're damaged. Generating power when we're heated. Pretty cool. Makes us fly. Uses power. Cooling system uses a little power to keep us cool. So I actually don't know if these two just cancel each other out power-wise, but it's okay because both of them will keep us cool even if they cancel each other out power-wise. This generates power to us whenever we are running, but it weighs a lot. We have uphill steep assist, like the boots. We can walk up one block. Jump assist, pretty cool. Moving speed and shock absorbers. Yeah, I think we have everything we really want in this one. I mean, there's a lot of cool things. There's the glider, the parachute, magnet, camouflage, mob repulsor, lots of cool stuff. We only have power in this one, but it should be enough. And our total weight, unfortunately you can't see this, but 0, 2, 14, that's 16 in total. 16 in total. So we are much underneath the power we can be, the weight we can be. So let's put this away for now. Yeah, I have 2 chests here full with saplings. I'm going to grab some of these silver limes and make something I think is cool. A chest, we need that. Go away. And place them around like this. And then we need a piece of glass. The arborist's chest. And I have no... yeah, I know exactly what I wanted. And all it can store is saplings. But it can store a lot of saplings. As you can see, it functions exactly like the arborist chests, except that instead of bees it stores saplings. Why won't you go in? Is it full? No. Oh, you know what? It's probably twilight forest trees. It cannot store that. Only vanilla trees and extra trees and forestry trees. So yeah. Of course that means that will go there. And let's take a look. I've also updated forestry, and it should have helped here. You can see these things look right up here, all of them. But but I'm still seeing some bugs here. Anyways, we're going to try to find this up here, the thorium grafter. So that's going to be hard, I think. But let's see if we can do it anyway. It's not going to be impossible. Yeah, let's just keep that in there. See what happens. Only something with metal and arcane ball. That's a good one too. say. Not the one we were looking for, but a pretty good one anyway. So we have the rock. What about dirt? I have a feeling dirt could be in here. I was right. So let's see what the texts say. You've discovered some amazing mining tools, like the wand of excavation and the elemental pickaxe. I don't think we have the pickaxe actually. Yet they do not provide an easy means of mining vast area without manual intervention. It is time to charge this. You think you might have found an arcane machine that can do it. Cool. So I think power and mechanism might be in there. So let's grab coal and maybe some redstone. Let's write about power, or potentia I think it's called, yeah. And I was right about mechanize as well. And there we got the last two. So we need some more chests. So let's craft 30. And then we needed trapdoors. I don't think those will be enough, but let's hope they are. There we go. The only we're missing now is the trapdoors. Can we make? We can. That was not as that was more than I intended to make, but fair enough. We might still get to use them. Arcane ball. So let's take a look at that. It's down here. And you make the arcane ball with a piston, some gold ingots, water jar, arcane wood blocks, and a portable hole. You also need to make this arcane ball base, which again, arcane wood, iron ingots, and a dispenser. You then place it in the world. You might not be able to see it, but there is a distinguished nozzle pointing away from this one. And you point that, you place it in the world, and then by hitting it with a wand, that nozzle will turn toward you. Then you place the other part on top of it, this one here, and you place a pickaxe. Don't think Tinker's Construct pickaxes will work, but any other pickaxe will do. And you place a wand of excavation inside it. I think we discovered that one recently. This one here. And if any of those pickaxes are enchanted, that will affect it as well. Furthermore, the strength of the pickaxe, meaning if it's iron or diamond, will also affect the way this arcane ball works. And then when you add a redstone signal to it, it will start digging in front of it a large area. And the nozzle I was talking about here will spit out the items, and if you put a chest right next to that nozzle, it will put things inside that chest. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh yeah, I defeated... Oh, that doesn't count as a chest. Damn it. Oh well, I defeated the King Slime and got this frying pan. I'm not impressed, but well, I randomly met him out in the world, and I figured why not. So I just have to see how much time we have left. We have no time left at all. We have reached that wrapping up point. So yeah, I intended to find another research, but that's what happens sometimes. I've also discovered that this way, if I could go out the door, it can sometimes be a bit tricky. This way we're doing this with an export bus is not the ideal way. You can make something that's called a storage bus, which are much better at what we're doing there. I had just forgotten they existed. Honestly, I must admit I thought it had been exchanged with the import and export, but it still does exist, and it's actually much better at what we want to do. So, ME storage bus made like this, and we will I will show you that next episode, I think. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, even though we didn't quite get to look as much as into these bee machines here as I wanted to. So that will probably come next episode as well, especially this one. So, if you liked it, please leave a like, and until next time, take care of yourself.